Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we are playing Exponential Capitals on the Supermax Prison map. We're playing as a green player out of the third position. The yellow player did not ready up. Red is a 1-point hold off of the portal here for this bonus with the blizzard there. Super interesting. We are playing with stable portals today. I have the opportunity to cap in the middle of the board. I will do that if the pink player caps on the 1 here, I will go in the middle. Otherwise, I'm going to play for the bonus. I think 1 off of the portal is certainly a perfectly fine position to find myself in. The portal being the dead center is pretty interesting. This gives me a 1-point hold over this with 1 off portal access, which I think is fine. Otherwise, this isn't really that good. This will also show black that I'm here. Yellow is a bot. It's funny because you can see I have the bot chat muted. You know, the chat prompts here. Yellow is muted because yellow would not stop spamming in the lobby, and it filled the lobby and they were spamming the entire time. So I muted them, and they left. We got a 6th player. Blue is the 6th player to join. I clicked start, and in the time between start and it actually firing the lobby, I heard the pop sound and they left. So they did not have the patience. Oh no, red. Where are your troops? They didn't add anything here. I mean, I've got a 7 cap. I can potentially full send a steal on this. And that is a portal capital. I even could theoretically fortify to it. I wonder if they aggressed pink or the yellow bot. They're rolling down black? What? Crazy start to our game. I mean, I'm going to attack this, right? Yeah. Here's the thing. Oh, no. Why are you going up here? Is it better to go off there? I have the 7 here, right? We've been over this. I don't know why pink is up here. I don't know what that was all about. I'm wondering if somebody's in here with them. I've got the 7 cap to fall back on. This would be a card. Anyway. Question is, do I take it at 2 angles? I don't think so, because it will only roll two dice off of this. We slow roll it once. Nobody's in here. Flying colors would win it right away. Bad dice. Black watches all that. Okay. Good dice. He's got the 5. I'm gonna do this. I like the 1-point. The 1-point portal hold is better than. Yeah, I got you, dude. I don't know if that's a fist bump to me or if black's gonna roll me up here, but. Oh, is black? Okay, so yellow stacks here. Also, yellow is back here. I don't know if pink was here. But the reason I prioritize this is red has more troops looking at this than they do at my 5 cap here. Black could obviously roll this. If black rolls this, it is what it is. It's a 1-point hold. They might roll it. An 11 on 5 is fine, but it also means I just play for this position here. I think he's going to hit in the middle and group up, which is the right way to do this. And I don't think pink will have vision. So I have potential I actually have potential for the only, and I don't know. Yeah, nobody's capped on solitary confinement gate. So I have access to the literally the only 1-point holds on this board. Red is back. Where there are capitals. Right, so I saw this coming from blue. I wouldn't be surprised if blue hit my 4 here. And I think they should. Might not win, but I'll roll it out for him if he wants. I need to prioritize cap defense. Oh, that's a great play. I mean, I don't know if he's got sell M4 or not, but he might have a bonus there. So, interesting start. I'll start with 7. I no longer have the portal fortify, which is fine. It's interesting because pink could hit through this yellow 3 here, and then I could actually attack my 3 out and not have to roll anywhere. I assume red will try 8 on 6 back back into their own original capital. I don't know why they rolled off this to begin with. They only put 2 here. Oh, right, they're going to hit in the middle. 7 fortifies. No, this fortifies left. Okay. I do have to take a card. The fact that... so here's my mindset. I think blue might have a bonus. I know black's not going to. Pink does come out of this position again and hits up. So I can take this card. I don't have to roll back in here then. Never mind. So 6 here into blue in case blue has the bonus. Do I put... I'll put this here. You know what? I'm going to put 1 here, the rest here. And the reason I'm doing that is blue doesn't have vision on that. I didn't know how much I would lose over here. But I don't want to risk blue or black rolling this capital. I think this one's going to be slightly better. It's in a stronger bonus versus, you know, +6 here versus +5 up there. And again, red, unless somebody hits into the portal in the middle, red doesn't have pathing into that. So pink could also be behind me. The fact that I know they're not up here because I had high security corridor. There's a very realistic possibility that pink is capped behind me. I know black doesn't have a bonus. Oh, no. Ooh. That felt intentional, honestly. So that was my one concern, was that it would give red pathing there. Blue doesn't have this yet, so that's okay. I don't know why he wouldn't roll his 4 off here. At this point, I'm 1 turn away from this bonus anyway. Yeah, roll your 4, dude. But red is super dangerous. Oh. The goat! That was so unnecessary. And they actually got good dice on it. No, like, did he not get a card? You can't be skipping in the 6th. He skips in the 6th position. Why would he hit red there? I have to imagine you had something better. Yeah, now he's going to get hit by red here. And red loses a troop. This is wild. I thought red, you know, they had a 9 there with 12 troops, would bop through the portal and hit me here. They must have found pink's cap. You don't react like that unless you found pink or yellow. I thought yellow might be behind me. Even if it is, I don't think I worry that much about it. He's going to hit me. I'm fine with him hitting me. It's not like he's going to have this whole bonus up here. The fact that we got red's cap is pretty crazy to me. It also looks like pink is not going to play for this here. So if they are behind me, which I don't know if they are, I think I just prioritize taking my bonus here. Defend this a little bit. But this cap, because it's not on the portal, it's not going to be that important. It does seem like pink was back here. I mean, now we're at the point where red could even potentially be eliminated, but I don't know who's keeping it kill guarded in places. So, really weird start here. I think I got a little bit lucky. I know black doesn't have a bonus. We get great dice there, and I mean, this should really give me... Let's see if yellow has this. It does not. Okay. This should give me the leeway here to start chipping away at whatever is back behind me. And also I've got the +6, so we're going to get more than everybody else. Unless blue took a bonus. Oh, no, blue didn't take a card last turn, so we know blue doesn't have this bonus. We know black doesn't have a bonus because they've just been operating in the middle. And honestly, if black eliminates red, like if this is the end of red right here, which I'm not positive that it is, but if it is, you know, we've got access to that elimination. I'm not actually incentivized to let the trades get higher. That is the one piece of this that, like, I'm actually better off holding these bonuses and not letting them get all that high. You know, we're going to want yellow to trade in, yellow bot to trade in early. By the way, this is, I mentioned this map is Supermax Prison. It is Friday today. We play Supermax, or either Supermax Prison or the Alcatraz map as part of our Felon Friday series with the prison maps. Red obfuscates their troops. I don't see where those go. Is he going to try to 2-on-2 here? He's upset with pink. He wins the slow roll. And he wins the break. I don't know if pink had that whole bonus, but that's a really impressive play from red if that actually worked out in his favor. Now, obviously, I'm the 2 capital player. I do plan on hitting yellow behind me on this next turn. Not potentially rolling for the elimination, but definitely rolling in here. Because I'm going to have to chip away at it at some point, and I definitely don't want to risk it having a bonus in here. Hitting a 5 is obviously risky, but I will start this next turn. Gonna hit me. Oh, I thought he was going to hit me on the 3. He's actually going to group up. I would just go through the portal at this point. I think pink is not as strong as you'd expect them to be. Obviously, red super weak, losing their capital. I don't know why they didn't put troops on their cap on that first turn, especially there wasn't that much in here. That goes back to me. We get 13. 3 here. Let's do like that. I think it's fine. Because if there's a cap back here, black hiding some troops back there, my good sir. So where yellow puts 2. I knew yellow existed elsewhere. I wonder if it's down in here with black. Now black doesn't necessarily know that that's where yellow placed the rest of its troops, but it's interesting that he's got 7 back here. We have no trade-in without the Joker. We obviously have a trade-in with it. I don't want to trade early. I want to hope that the bot sets first. I am going to be fairly incentivized to remove black behind me. That comes back here. Especially because black's trading later in the turn order. Blue is now Blue's missed a full card. And the longer they don't have this bonus, the more likely I'm going to want to eliminate them. I'm basically going to need to get an understanding of this board sooner rather than later. I know there's not a cap here on solitary confinement, so I think pink's capital is somewhere elsewhere in this bonus on one of these little pockets. Red, never mind. What did pink start? Pink started with 5. Red has this whole +7 somehow. So pink must be either down here with blue or down here with black. I'm absolutely not going to let red hold a bonus. I don't get anything out of that. And I don't care if pink takes this. At this point, we'll just defend our capital. I'm incentivized to let yellow trade in. We get preps to eliminate red. So yellow is here. I mean, red, you lost your cap. Like, I truly don't have any incentive to leave you alive. 9 troops here. They had a lot over there. I don't know why. I'm going to eventually try to weasel my way down. Oh, this is interesting. Black's going to have to attack off a different spot. That also gives me full... I wanted to send a bunch back there. It's not going to be enough to hit black out of that spot in the back. But the early trade-in is nice. Blue also didn't take a card on last turn either. So I'm not sure if they're trying to hit something and keep failing. Maybe the yellow's cap is in here. Basically, I need to locate pink's capital. I need to locate pink's capital. I need to locate yellow's capital. Because I need to see if black and blue have kill guards on anything. I don't think blue will. Black in particular is one I'm concerned about. I think black's probably the best player in this lobby. I also think I've played... Their name looks familiar. I feel like I've played against them before. So it's back around to blue. Blue obviously has now missed cards on 2 of the turns. So in general, the trades will be lower. I almost think I'm better off banking on red. Like, I don't want to go for red. What did pink get? Sorry, hang on. Pink started their turn with only 5. So they didn't have this bonus up here yet. I'm not incentivized to let red hold, and I don't know if red is down in here. Pink trades. Blue missed a card again. Let's put 4 here. It's really troublesome. I don't know where everything is. I don't know who has what of everything. We get the trade without the Joker. Okay. Not gonna hit blue there. I know I have a set on 3. This may be the end of red. I think pink must be down here with blue. It's either down here with blue or in front of yellow right here. And black is stuck against this. He can backdoor this capital though. But I have a good idea of where the rest of yellow is, that's for sure. It's pink here. Yeah, pink must be on cell M4, because blue had hit into M1, I think. Or M1 was where I was, that's where blue hit into. But I knew this trade would come around to black, and I was better off letting black potentially full aggress. Okay, they do go for red. And they trade off of red, but I'm okay with that. It wasn't a lot. They were going to go for that anyway. I thought maybe it was all of red. What I hope happens here is that, I mean, they might just snowball. Although the trade's not that high, I don't think they're going to be able to get anybody else with this. Maybe blue? There's still quite a bit of yellow material, and they have to split all of their troops across. Yeah, they're not going to get yellow. They stop. So they're dangerous, but they're not that dangerous. And a blue bot out here would give pink the go-ahead. I think yellow would have hit into cell G3. So both yellow, I have access, actually full access. Assuming yellow hits out into general. No, it didn't hit. So I would have to send enough in here to get yellow. I would essentially have to get blue and yellow in the same go. Blue has quit. I don't know what's been going on with them. We'll get to see if pink has high security. Because that's the other thing, is pink could have been harvesting something in here. I'm not upset that I didn't go for red. And the big reason I'm not upset I didn't go for red is because the trades weren't that high. The trades really weren't that high. So blue, you just need to make sure blue attacks off of this. And as long as pink isn't aware of wherever this goes. Like, right, because pink would set in off of this player. I mean, that's perfectly fine. That gives me pathing, full pathing into blue. Oh, and it does leave. And pink has the bonus. So we just need to be able to eliminate blue. And I'm not sure pink's going to have the juice to do this themselves. I should have enough to get yellow around here and over here. And then it's the question of whether or not I have enough to get blue as well. If I can get both of them, that shouldn't be enough. I may be able to get all 3 of these players here. Like if he hits the 11 over here, because he takes the cap, that in and of itself is pretty good for me. I will trade. The goal is to get yellow and blue in the same go here. Let me put enough here. That was exactly enough. There's yellow. Blue. pink. I have a guaranteed trade on the next turn. And black quit. He must not. The only reason you quit there is black is if you don't have a trade on 3, because the trade just got super high. It's a theoretical possibility he could have cap ran off of that. I just traded for the 51 because I got 2 off the territory. So the next one would have been 67, and he had 49 on capital. He would have had 106 to 116 to roll with, which I only got 50 there to place. I had 17 on that lower. Like, he would have had to get really good dice, and I would have been able to fortify something somewhere. But he probably didn't have a trade on 3 in that case if he quits. That was exactly how I wanted to run that. And pink made it admittedly a little bit easier to get blue. I think it would have been a little bit hairier. I sent exactly the right number of troops to hit yellow in black's bonus. Wow. I'm pretty thrilled with how that one went. Man, red, defend your cap, dude. This was the best cap on the board. Red's cap genuinely was the best cap on the board because it was on a portal and it held its own bonus. My cap held its own bonus, but it wasn't on a portal. It was right next to a portal. Leveraged that position. Black fist bump. Didn't get hit by him. Shout out to black. Master on black, master on pink. Novice on the other 2. And yellow obviously did not play the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We will be back with more Risk on Monday. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.